What is up, dude? Why is it lagging so much, bro? What is up, YouTube? It is tea time here, and yeah, we're gonna do a Marvel tier list. So, this is about all Marvel canon. Anything in Marvel canon be in this list. So that includes, the TV shows that came out on Disney Plus. And then you have like Venom 1 and Venom 2. Since Venom 2 is post-credit scene spoilers went to MCU, I'm technically calling them canon. Might not be, but I'm calling it canon. So we'll just go, in order from left to right, and we'll put them in what tiers I think they are. Best, great, good, average, okay, and bad. It is really hard to judge any of the movies based on tier ranks. So I'm just gonna try my hardest. Um, if you guys want to do this, same one, let me know, and I'll put the link in the comments, pinned comment. So if you guys want to do the same one, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, let's get right into it. So the first Ant-Man, Ant-Man 1. Sorry that it's lagging. I don't understand why at all. But maybe this app that I have open. Ant-Man 1. I want to say it's an average movie. I enjoyed it, but not like, oh my god, it was so great. I think it'll be an average movie. Of course, all these could change by the end, so don't think that it won't. Ant-Man 2. I did enjoy a little bit more than Ant-Man 1, just because the villain I liked it a little bit more. She wasn't really a villain. And you also got introduced to the quantum realm, and then the post-credit scene set up Infinity War. So we got that in Ant-Man 2. Ant-Man 1 it was a little just you know? We got Falcon in it. Now you got, pretty sure this is Infinity War. No, this is Endgame. Is it? I have no idea. I honestly, hold on. I have no idea. God damn it. I want to say this is Infinity War, and this is Endgame. Pretty sure this is Endgame. So the next is Avengers Endgame, right? Who wouldn't have it at the best? Who wouldn't? Why? If you don't, why? And I will have three in this category, by the way. So this isn't the best one of all of them, in my opinion. It's not. But yeah, Avengers Endgame was great. Um, the first part of it was a little slow for me, but what can you expect from a 2.5 hour movie, right? So it was still a really good movie for me, Avengers Endgame. Then you got Avengers 1. I want to say it's great. It's great. It is great. Um, yeah, just phase one all led to this, and we got early parts of our the best version of the Hulk that we wanted. Age of Ultron was probably the best Hulk, but we got a good version of the Hulk. We got Hawkeye and Black Widow in there. We got Iron Man, Thor, and Cap. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Versus Loki, and then we got Thanos set up also in that. Like, bro, Avengers 2, Age of Ultron. I like way more. Not way more, but I like more than Avengers 1. You had all the characters in this. You had a better version of the Hulk. I'd say a better version of Tony Stark. A better version of Hawkeye. Definitely a better version of Black Widow. Not the best version, but a better. You know? And you also got Wanda and Pietro that was introduced into it. That was about it. But Ultron was an amazing villain. You also had Vision that was in it. But Ultron was an amazing villain. So that's why I was there. Infinity War. this isn't the right post or whatever. Infinity War. I have it above Endgame because it is. It has all the action there. It nonstop. It's a nonstop movie. It doesn't stop at all, which I absolutely love. You know, um, best movie in the MCU by far. And then it left on the biggest cliffhanger in movie history. So, got Black Panther. I'm not saying that I hate it. I definitely think it was overrated for sure. Definitely overrated. But it was a really good movie. It was really good. Um, I wouldn't put it in the same category as these two, but it was a really good movie. I love T'Challa. I love Chadwick Boseman. R.I.P. to that man. But I love that movie. Maybe Black Panther 2 could be better. I don't know what's going on outside my house, but maybe Black Panther 2 could be better. There's a lot of reports on it. I didn't end up covering any reports on it on my channel. So, yeah, it's just, there's a whole bunch going on with it. I don't know what's going to go on with it. So, right now, good. Um, maybe it sets up for a better Black Panther 2, which will put that in a higher category, maybe. I don't know. But Captain America, the First Avenger, was a good Captain America movie. You know, it was a good introduction to a hero, a good hero. We got introduced to Bucky. We got Peggy. Um, I hope they do an Agent Carter TV series just in the past, so I can just throw it in, my canon timeline. Um, I don't know. Agent Carter. I didn't really watch it. I don't know if it was good. Um, but sorry, something's happening on my phone. But it was still a decent movie. It wasn't the best Captain America at all, you know, because actually I got Captain America: The Winter Soldier right here. Great action, just all around amazing movie. We got introduced to Falcon in it, and you also had Natasha in there, Fury, Falcon. You had all of them. So it was just a really good movie in my opinion. Civil War. I think Civil War could be right here, just because I didn't expect anything out of the movie. I watched that movie in school on my phone on Netflix. It was on Netflix. I watched it on my phone and I went into it was like, what the hell is this? And it ended up being amazing, and it's one of my favorites now. So I have Captain America: Civil War at 2. Um, Captain Marvel. It wasn't terrible. All the critics, people hating on Brie Larson and all that. I don't care about Brie Larson. I care about Captain Marvel and Carol Danvers. I think her name is Carol. What? Carol. I care about her. Not Brie Larson. Like Robert Downey Jr. I don't care about what he did in his past. It's Tony Stark for the Marvel Universe. I don't judge them based on their actors. Doctor Strange. I think it's right here. A lot of people loved it. I wasn't one of them. It was a good movie. It didn't seem like the one. It wasn't the one for me. I feel like Doctor Strange 2 will be 1,000 times better. So I'm looking forward to that. Hella. Yeah, yeah. That's all I gotta say. Iron Man 2. Iron Man 2 was a okay film. I'll put it after Captain Marvel. Um, we actually got Don Cheadle in it, so there's that. We got introduced to Black Widow. The villain wasn't great, in my opinion, but decent movie. Um, you saw the after effects of Tony Stark saying, "I'm Iron Man." We haven't got to Iron Man 1 yet, but once I get to it, I'll explain where that's at. It's right here. Um, yeah, you know, you have Eternals. I liked this movie. I really did a lot. I just wouldn't say it's up there yet. I don't know. My mind is always switching, like on all this stuff. Other than these, my mind is always switching, just because it's so hard to base off of it. I've always got my top set in stone because I just know. I know. Um, the first TV series we have, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, wasn't the first one out, but it was first one on this list. My favorite by far. Um, I will say it's right here. You had a mix of Black Panther, not Black Panther, but you had a mix of Wakanda in there. I didn't expect it whenever I watched it. John Walker had a great redemption story, in my opinion. You had great character development on Bucky and Sam, and then Sharon came back too, and Zemo. So you got that, and Zemo's was great. Guardians of the Galaxy 1, I fucked with heavy. I'm putting it right here. I'm putting it right here. Um, I loved all those characters. Great introduction movie to all those characters. You couldn't have done it any better. Ronan was great. We got more of Thanos after Avengers 1 and Avengers 2. Didn't we get some of him in Avengers 2 at the post credit? So we got that. Guardians 2, I liked, but it wasn't as good as Guardians 1. I had I didn't like Ego at all. I loved Yondu. He was the focal point of the movie for me. Groot, Baby Groot, and Rocket was great. Drax is always amazing. Um, the more nebulous part was a little and Quill was great as a character, but Ego was just a terrible villain. I hated it. The Incredible Hulk, I never really fucked with it just because it's not Mark Ruffalo. Edward Norton was a great Hulk, but it doesn't go in the timeline order other than the post credit scene, I guess. And Abomination will be, it's just I don't know, it's a little slow to me. Just it's still I still watch it once a year at least, but it's just Iron Man 1. I'm throwing it right here just because Don Cheadle's not in it. I know he got recasted to be Don Cheadle, but if Don Cheadle was Rhodes in the first one, it would probably be above Captain Marvel. But that's the only setback. I love continuity, and there's no continuity in that part right there, which is cool. It's fine, And yeah, Iron Man 3 is my favorite Iron Man. I'd say it's probably higher than Ant Man. Um, it had the Christmas feeling. Yeah, that little kid that he had that put him back into his mood. And the villain was decent, I guess. The villain was decent. And then you had the TV show Loki. Um, it was good. It was good. I'll put it right here. Um, I liked it. It wasn't better than Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It was big for the future. I'm hoping. I'm thinking it'll be big for the future. But that's all I have to say for it for now. I love the development in Loki and Sylvie. But Shang-Chi, amazing ass movie. Amazing ass movie. I will probably put it right here. Just because I fuck with the heavy. It's barely above Eternals, but if I watch Eternals on Disney Plus whenever it comes out and it's good again, then is when I'll decide fully. Spider-Man 1, Homecoming. I like the Vulture. Maybe it wasn't a great introduction villain. The post-credit scene hasn't set up for nothing yet at all. Maybe we'll see that in Spider-Man 3, but as of right now, it hasn't set up nothing. Um, yeah, and I mean, it was cool seeing Tony Stark in it because of the continuity. That's something Spider-Man movies really didn't have. So I'll say it's so hard to judge it. It is so hard. I want to throw it right here. Spider-Man 2. This is also a really hard one because it was a good movie, but then again, it wasn't. I didn't like the squirrel part at the end. I mean, it made sense because anybody could be a squirrel in the MCU right now. But so what? Was Nick Fury just never down there? It it doesn't make sense. I don't know. It will be confusing for a while for sure. And Mysterio, I don't think he's dead. Um, Great villain in my opinion. I loved the suit. I loved the aftermath of Tony Stark dying. I loved all that. I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna throw it. I think I'm gonna throw it right here. I think that's where I throw it. Um, I have Thor one. I think Thor one will be right there. It wasn't a strong movie. It was good, but it wasn't strong. It's just hard. There wasn't a lot of humor in it, in my opinion. Not enough humor. All right, Thor two. I don't even want to explain it. It's just no. It's terrible. It is terrible, terrible, terrible. You got Thor three. Thor three is right there for me. It's not the. I'll say because I have top three movies. Right, it's the best. It's not in the top three, but it'll be number four for me. It is. I enjoyed it so much for real. Venom two because the post credit scene. It's in the MCU. At least that movie is. At the end is. I'm technically saying it's canon unless he gets moved back into his universe. Maybe actually no. I think it'll always be canon now. In my opinion, it is always canon. Venom two. I liked Venom two a lot. I think I'm gonna put it right here. I mean, I didn't like it a lot, but I liked it more than these for sure. Um, I'm debating if it's better than these two. I think these two are about the same for me. I'm debating if that's the same as these or better. I think Venom 2 is definitely better than Venom 1. I think Venom 1 could go like right here, in my opinion. Um, Fuck, bro. Is Venom 2 better than these? No. Next TV show, WandaVision. It goes right here for me. The theories, not the critics, the theories, just everything that happened during the time of WandaVision can never be the same until Doctor Strange, and then until um, Asian. You have crazy stuff like that. Is when oh, what the hell, and I think that's when you'll get those kind of categories. WandaVision was amazing. Monica Rambeau, we got her character. Agatha's getting a TV spinoff from that, which I'm excited for. White Vision gets introduced. Where is he going to show up? I don't know. We get Sword. We see how strong Wanda is. We get her kids in it. We get a lot of shit in WandaVision. What If was not really MCU canon as of right now. It's just in the multiverse. But it is still, in my opinion, canon. Kinda, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. But What If is a decent series. Um, it doesn't connect to anything as of right now, so that's why I'm just like, eh. I'm thinking What If is probably. I don't know. I think it's right here. I think it's an okay series. It's not that they missed on it. It's because it was out of its time. They made these episodes 3 years ago, I think. So that's why it's right here. Next season is supposed to be Eternals, Shang-Chi characters, like that. You'll have Falcon Winter Soldier characters. You'll have Agatha in one, maybe. You might even have Venom in one. Like, yeah. Black Widow. I think Black Widow's going to go right there. I liked it. I saw it in IMAX, so I watched it in the best version I could have. Um, Yeah, it was a good movie. I don't think it was better than any of them right there. Um, yeah, I think this is where all my MCU canon is going in order like this. I probably won't do another video like this until next year around the same time. Next year, November, after we get some more good amount of content, some Sony shit if it connects, um, some more Marvel shit that comes out. I'll probably do another Marvel tier list tomorrow since I'm off as well for new content that's coming out, like the new movies, what I'm excited for, and then the new TV shows, what I'm excited for. Yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. So if you enjoyed, please like this. Please like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the rest of you guys.